Hi, and thanks for stopping by Defiant Sales Consulting. My name is Jason Wood, and I'm the president and co-owner of Defiant Sales. Today, we want to talk to you just a little bit about what separates Defiant Sales from every other marketing avenue and sales avenue you have at your disposal. At Defiant Sales, it all starts with one word, and this word separates us from everybody else out there, and that's sales. In the sales and marketing consulting world, there are thousands of companies and literally thousands of options. However, as you start to examine those options, what you'll find is that you're going to see a recycling of frankly antiquated ideas. Things that were cutting edge 10, 15 years ago and frankly are now on the seminar circuit. You know, the old saying in business is for a sales and marketing consultant that people with cutting edge ideas sell them to corporations. People that are recycling tired and antiquated ideas do it in the seminars. Just a little tidbit there for you that I'm sure you've already discovered. When we talk about sales, what separates Defiant Sales from everyone else out there is literally this word, because what we do is drive those sales numbers specifically, directly, and in a way that's completely trackable. So let's take a look at what we've got on the market right now. There are literally hundreds, if not thousands, of companies that specialize in branding. Now, we all know what branding is. If you've been in business more than 10 minutes, you've seen an email or a spam mail telling you need to brand. Branding is quite a simple concept if you really boil it down to its lowest common denominators. Two things, basically, you need to ask yourself in order to figure out what your brand is. Number one, what is it that you specifically are good at in your market? Meaning, what are you better at than all of your competitors? And two, and here's where most companies miss the boat, what do your consumers want? Whether they be B2B sales or direct-to-consumer markets, the key question to ask is what is it that drives their purchases? What is it, in other words, that we can do in this articulated sales arguments and branding? What can we hit to nail those buying triggers? So the two questions are, what are we better at than our competitors? And what do our buyers want? Now, at Defiant Sales Consulting, we focus on this second one because, well, let's just be frank, it's what matters. Regardless of the amount of time a company will come in and tell you how important it is to fill a niche and to separate yourself from your competitors, what really matters and what most companies fail to do is create articulated sales arguments and marketing and sales systems that drive hitting buying triggers. So what are buying triggers? Well, if you've been in business for a while, you know that buying triggers are a lot of different things to a lot of different people. I like to think of what Defiant Sales does very much like managing a baseball team. And the reason I say that is if you look at the World Series and you've got a major league manager and it's the bottom of seventh, 2 outs, man on second, they pull in a hitter, their DH, or they pull in a pinch hitter rather, to bat because statistics tell them that with the left-handed pitcher on the mound, runner in scoring position, this particular player has a better shot at hitting a home run or a base hit than anybody else has got on the team. It's all about data analysis. Hitting buying triggers is very much like that. Too many companies tell you that they can help you with these fundamental principles in your business using their gut instinct. Trust me, our gut instinct is better. Our years of experience. Well, let's talk about that word for just a minute. Experience. Experience when you are running a heavy-duty piece of machinery is fantastic. If you're a race car driver, experience is phenomenal. However, when you're dealing with sales and marketing, experience isn't always good. As a matter of fact, a lot of times it can be counterproductive, and for this reason. In sales and marketing, unlike 10 years ago, consumer tendencies cycle faster than they ever have before. So when you get somebody that's either a direct employee of a company that's doing in-house marketing or a firm that's owned or driven by somebody that's been around 30 years, they have a tendency to hang on to older techniques that may have been phenomenal, say, for example, in the 90s. Well, guess what? Consumer psychology changes, consumer tendencies change, and the question you need to ask yourself is, as those buying triggers evolve, are you keeping up? Well, listen, that's enough for today. We just wanted to give you an idea of what it is we do. Stay tuned as we post more videos. We will get more in depth into this particular topic as well as many others. Thanks again for stopping by.